I'm Tina Dougherty-Stokes, and welcome to Fun with Nails. If you're new here, thank you for joining us. So today I am doing my last St. Patrick's Day mani, and this one is Shake Your Shamrock. I think it's super cute. Thinking about using She's a Trooper for an accent. It's kind of the closest one I could kind of find to be. It's a green. It's a little bit darker, but that's okay. I still think it's cute. And then we're gonna use Raise the Roof. So let's get started. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do yet, but we'll figure it out together. I move my trash can. So on my last video, I said that I tried using Peely base. Well, because I put a base underneath it, it didn't go so well. So this time I put the Peely base on my naked nail, and then I put a quick drying top coat over the top. And I am not using the aisle 21 like Stacy does. I'm actually using the UNT base coat, which looks like this. So that's the UNT. And the top coat that I'm using is just the LA Colors Rapid Dry Top Coat, which I got this at Walmart for $1. I don't remember how much the UNT was. So let's see. I'm really wanting to... I think this one's going to look super cute on my thumb, even though I know it's too big, but I'll make it work. And then this is my middle. This is my pinky. I'll save the rest of these, because the rainbows and the checkers I can use some other time. Milk, stop it. She's playing with my cords. All right. Let's get these in here better. Grab my flat iron. Seal it shut. I'll probably open it back up after and separate the checkers and the shamrocks. So I'm going to take this other half. I'm going to seal the one end, so in that way I can put the shamrocks in this one. All right, and then I'm going to take this cat hair. I'm going to take She's a Trooper and pull these out. This one's going to go on my ring finger and this one on my index finger. We'll open Raise the Roof after. Get these other ones on first. So my cuticles are so beaten up. I've been doing a lot of house cleaning and yard work. It's gotten much nicer. Our snow is melting. The grass is really wet from all the snow. But because the snow is melting and then it's still getting cold enough at night that it freezes. So I've been trying to get the as much water and ice off of our sidewalks and driveways and stuff, so then that way it's not icing up as much. So that's what I was doing today, since it was in the 60s today. I don't want to use my thumb because I don't want to accidentally pop my peel base. I did use it to push the end down underneath my nail, but I don't want to take the chance of messing the tip up, even though I didn't put the peel base all the way to the tip. But when I put the top coat over the peel base, I wrapped the tip of my nail with the top coat. And if I get this to work, because I still ended up using nail polish remover to get my last set off. And why I thought that putting a base underneath the peel base is going to work. It was a nice try. It was a nice thought. But it didn't work. I think the peel base ended up soaking in, because what I did was I put okay, so here's what I did. I put the nail aid on, and then I put the top coat on, and then I put down the peel base, and then I put another layer of the top coat on, and then I put my nail strips on. So it was a lot of layers underneath my my color street. So yeah, it was a lot of fun getting that all off. Like I said, my cuticles are in such rough shape. Ugh. Got hangnails upon hangnails right now. But that's okay. This time I have just the peel base and a quick dry top coat, and now I'm putting on my strips. So that's what I got going on. And then I broke this nail today. It was doing so good. They were starting to grow so good. Then I ended up breaking one. I had all those layers on, and I still managed to break a nail with all those layers of nail polish on. What can you do? What do you do? Not a whole lot you can do. And I ended up getting a wrinkle in the tip. I smoothed most of it out. That's good. My ring nails, for some reason, I always short side this side. I didn't as bad this time as I have in the past, but and then I've been on the phone with my future daughter-in-law almost quite a bit of the day today. She's nervous about the wedding, and I'm like, I can totally understand, But some family members are starting to kind of get in the way, and I just told her, relax. Just do you. Do what you want, and don't worry about what everybody else is doing. And then some other people are kind of bothering her too, so I sat with her for a while and talked to her and kind of helped relax her. And then it didn't help. My son was at work, and then he called me, and he and I talked for a little while. And I just told him, I said, don't let everybody get to her. Like, just told him, I'm like, you know how our family can be. He's like, yeah, I know. So people just get crazy sometimes. They always think everything should be done their way, and I just told her, I said, it's your wedding. You do what you want to do. And besides the fact that they're paying for it, so it's their choice to do what they want to do. My cats are being so goofy tonight. I pushed back my cuticles earlier, but it kind of crept up a little bit on me. Really didn't want to take off on this side, but looks like it's going to work okay. So dry. Can't tell if that's on my cuticle or if it's just how dry my cuticle is. Looks like it's just how dry my cuticle is. Alrighty. Now this one I know is going to be small on the one side. So my left index is a tad bigger than my right one. So I'm going to use a wider end on that one. And I'll stretch this one a tad bit. And make it work for this one. Didn't quite fully fit. Got a little bit there, but that's okay because I'm putting a glitter over it. All right, let's get into this. I'll do my thumb after. Scissor. So I'm still using mostly open sets. And dun, dun. I believe this one's my middle. No, this one's my ring. But I use the same size for my middle because that one's my index. Because the middle ones I used, let's use this one, it's got more glitter in it. I used the middle ones the last time I opened this. Put these back in here. Hopefully in a nice neat pile. So I did open all my sets out of their cardboard things, and here's all the nail files and all the prep pads from all my sets that I opened. And I got another set right here. Thank you, Heather. That I need to open yet and put away. So I did get them all in the binders, but I'm thinking of, right now I put them all in their alphabetical order. And I'm rethinking it. I'm thinking maybe putting them together by colors, like putting all the pinks and the blues and going that way, because I don't know, because I don't always go for a set by their name. I'm kind of going by their colors, so then that way I can go, oh, well, I want, say I want I don't know. Say I want a brown glitter. Okay, well then I know where all my brown glitters are. Say I want a solid blue, but I don't know exactly what blue I want. Well then all my blues are going to be together. Then that way I can look at them and say, oh, okay, well this, I'm liking how this blue looks. What did I do with my cuticle stick? Must have knocked it on the floor. So then I'm thinking that that's going to be better instead of having them in alphabetical order. So that's what I'll probably end up doing. I know I said I was going to organize them on camera, but one night I was up at, I think I was up till like 1 o'clock in the morning opening all the sets, and as I opened them I put them in the sleeves and the binders, and I just did it all in one shot instead of taking them out of the sleeves and putting them back in the baskets. So that's what I ended up doing a couple nights ago. I'm liking that raise the roof over that checkers. Like the checkers, they're so cute. Oh, and then my allergies are starting to kick in. Whew. Can tell it's getting spring. You have to tell me in the comments, what is your favorite season? Is it spring? Is it summer? Fall? Winter? I'll tell you, mine is summer. I really like summer because I love camping. I like being outdoors more in the summer than I do any other time of the year. Spring is okay. I like the weather getting warmer. Fall, I don't mind fall either because I love watching the leaves change. But outside of that, partly because my birthday a lot of times falls on the first day of fall. First day of autumn. In fact, this last year, oh, I just found the cuticle stick on the floor. My foot just went on it. The first day of fall this last year, did it fall on my birthday? Or was it the day before? It was one of the two. So I'm not super wild about fall, but I love the colors of spring and summer. I really do. I like the bright. I like the daylight. I really love it. I don't like the cold. I don't like the snow, especially shoveling it. Not wild about shoveling snow. And the older I get, the more I hate it. The razor roof is so cute. And this, I don't remember if I said on Monday when I did my mani then. I just noticed that I have some here on my skin. That I did my pedicure also on Monday. I love having my toes done. I actually, before COVID, I would literally go and get my nails done every 2 to 3 weeks. And I was spending almost $100 every 2 to 3 weeks to get my nails done. Because not only was I doing my nails, and I was doing acrylics, and I would do the gel polish over the top. And I would also get a pedicure, and I would get a gel pedicure. Because my feet would get so beat up in my shoes, because at the time, I was a nurse, and then I went into housekeeping, and my feet would get so beat up in my shoes. In fact, one time I actually ended up in the emergency room with an infection in my toe because my toenail ended up getting, it was like I hit the tip of my toenail so much it like literally shoved my toenail back into my toe. And I ended up getting an infection in the base of my toenail. So kind of like in the cuticle area of my toenail. It was awful. They had to cut it open and drain it, and I know you don't want to hear that. But yeah, it wasn't a great time. And so And I messed that up, and I can't. Can I get it off? Can I get it off? And I think it just pulled my top coat off. I did. Thank you, Peel Base. I'll probably end up using remover to get that one off, but that's okay. Trial and error. Should have known that once it was down, it was down. Oh, anyway, after messing up that toenail, I actually, or having to have that infection drained, I actually ended up losing that toenail. But then another one grew in. I actually didn't even know I was, they didn't even tell me that there was a possibility of losing my toenail. They just cut it open, drained it, gave me some antibiotics, which made me so sick. Then I was trying to work 12-hour shifts at the time, and ugh, it was horrible. But little by little, I started noticing a pocket at the bottom of my nail. And I was working at a assisted living at the time. And I had one of the RNs look at it, and she said, she goes, "Oh, you're losing your toenail and another one's growing in underneath it." I was like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Well, that's funny because they didn't tell me that was going to happen when I went to the emergency room." And she was like, "They didn't?" And I was like, "Nope." And so she's like, "Yeah." And she goes, "But you got another one, another nail growing in underneath it, so it should be all right." And I was like, "Okay." And that was at the Mayo Clinic, or actually, it was at the I was down in Rochester at the time, so it was at the Mayo. And yeah, they didn't even tell me that I had a chance of my toenail coming off. Oh well. Came in nice and healthy and no damage. Like sometimes I know if you, especially if you damage like down here, which is kind of where that had gotten damaged because it was like pushed up in there, that you could have permanent damage to your nail, which, I mean, it wouldn't have been a huge deal. It's a toenail, but came in nice. No problem, no damage. So that was good. I'm loving this raise the roof over this green. It's so cute. keep thinking I need to clean that off of there, but the green strip is a little small. Just a tad bit small. All right. This is the thumb I always have the problems with. Let's see if I can give it a little tug, make it just a little bit bigger. Yay, it fit. Got it on there. See if I can push this extra off of here. I don't know who else seen that any of the new spring and summer releases that are coming out. But oh my gosh, the pink and petties. Love doing petties. Yay! Oh, there's my last St. Patrick's Day mani. That's going to be it for this one. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you keep watching my videos, subscribe. Hit that bell notification and you will get notified each time I upload a new video. You all have a great St. Patrick's Day and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.